For this video, we're going to be breaking down number 62 defensive tackle and offensive lineman Shane Speckman, class of 2025 of Ardsley High School, highlighted on the screen. But before we dive further into the video, if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. If you're considering helping the group even further, think about joining our Patreon for added benefits or use the donation links below. And now back to Shane. This young man, 5'9", 200 pounds, a bit undersized at the defensive tackle, but he had a strong year last year. He had 3.5 sacks, 10 tackles for a loss, and what he lacks in size, he makes up for in toughness and scrappiness. And he really generates a lot of his wins using his hands. He uses his hands very well to win reps. And I tell you what, he's held up pretty damn well because he plays with pretty good leverage at the point of attack in the run game. And I've seen him have some success as a pass rusher. He can generate some pressure internally, which is always great. As a defensive tackle. He's even handled some double teams relatively well. Now, things he can work on because he's undersized, he needs to be really sound technique-wise, right? And so continue mastering that going forward and continuing to develop his speed and burst because that's what's really going to help him when he's a bit undersized. But let's go over a couple plays that I really like. I mentioned he's highlighted right here. You're going to see, again, his ability to hold up one-on-one. This is going to be pretty much a dive play. They're going to be motioning him around and then diving up the middle. And this is one-on-one blocking on him. And he does one-on-one blocking pretty well. Again, the big thing that I'm seeing, you're seeing some movement up front here, except him, right? You can see the strong base that he has and his ability to then disengage blockers, right? That's a big one right there. Here he is highlighted, disengaging the block at the point of attack there. And he's got some scrappiness and toughness to him. It's something that I really like watching him on tape. Again, one-on-one, the first thing is holding at the point of attack, right? You don't see a lot of movement here. He's got a nice wide base, the strength, hands inside where he can control the lineman, and there he is making the play once the running back comes into the field of view. So one more time. And I like it again. Hands inside, able to disengage, not being moved on that initial surge and limiting to a small gain. Let's go to another play. Here he is right here, and again, using some of his speed, using his leverage. This is going to be a run away from him. He's going to be, again, on the move, I think is when he's at his best, trying to penetrate. And his lineman's going to try to cut him off. Watch the speed here. There he is highlighted. Boom, look at the speed. Undercut him right there, generating a lot of disruption, getting into the backfield, and that's using his speed in his hands, right? First off, let's watch the start. One more time, watch the start. Again, look at him making contact early, right away, getting penetration, creating a negative play. One more time. Let's go to another play. Here he is highlighted again at the defensive tackle spot. And you're going to see a lot of movement. They're going to be motioning, faking to the running back. Quarterback's going to keep it. And really, this is just going to be a counter play. They're going to down block, linemen are pulling. All right, so a lot of movement going on. But again, watch this. Down block on him. He reads it first off. He doesn't get washed down the line, which is, again, showing that strong base. He sees it now. He's got a cross face on this offensive lineman and go downhill again. Look at him. Use his hands. Get off of him right there and make another big play at the point of attack, tackling him. And again, really strong rep here. I mean, this is a good angle on the center right here to try to cut him off. He sees it. He doesn't get pushed down the line. He's going to cross face using his hands to get off the lineman and making a big play. Again, it's so important, defensive lineman. Hold the point of attack. Use your hands to get off them. For the final one I mentioned, I saw some strong reps as a pass rusher. He can be disruptive. And again, it's the ability to use his hands, right? He's got a pretty good start. He can use his hands. Causes some issues for some of these guards and interior offensive linemen. And now watch him again. Here he is again, using his strength, using his hands, disengaging. Quarterback under a lot of pressure. There he is highlighted, creating that sack. Watch it again one more time. Just bench presses that guard right there, generating a sack. I mean, this was an impressive young man I watched. Again, there is definitely room for improvement from a technique-wise, but I'm excited to see what he worked on this offseason heading into this upcoming year.